Zen Garden Design in 2025 is undergoing a graceful transformation, blending timeless traditions with futuristic elegance. As people search for serenity in an increasingly chaotic world, garden spaces are being reimagined as personal sanctuaries. This year, the spotlight shines on sculpted rocks and calming landscapes that invite mindfulness and reflection. From minimalist courtyards to luxurious backyard retreats, Zen elements are making a powerful comeback. Join us as we explore the latest design trends reshaping outdoor and indoor Zen spaces, starting from the garden gate and ending deep within your home sanctuary. Your journey into a Zen garden begins at the entrance, a sacred threshold that sets the tone for peace and simplicity. In 2025, gravel-lined pathways framed by bamboo fences and stone lanterns are trending. Designers are favoring asymmetry and organic flow over rigid formality, creating entrances that evoke curiosity and calm. Sculpted stepping stones, often in irregular shapes, guide visitors mindfully into the space. Natural elements like moss, driftwood, or water basins near the entryway provide a symbolic cleansing before entering a contemplative garden atmosphere. One of the most iconic elements of Zen gardens is the raked gravel or sand, symbolizing rippling water. In 2025, designers are using sustainable crushed marble or recycled glass chips to bring a reflective, ethereal shimmer. The raking patterns are evolving too, now incorporating fractal-inspired designs and geometric motifs, alongside traditional waves and circles. This change symbolizes the merging of ancient wisdom with modern creativity. Automated raking tools and digital blueprints are even being used to ensure precision and efficiency, while still honoring the spirit of meditative craftsmanship. Sculpted rocks are the crown jewels of Zen garden design this year. Hand-chiseled granite and weathered limestone are arranged with the precision of sculpture, yet they retain a raw, natural character. Designers are commissioning artists to carve minimal inscriptions or textures that hint at impermanence, silence, or harmony. These rocks aren't just decoration, they're focal points of spiritual weight. In 2025, vertical standing stones, inspired by ancient Japanese garden symbolism, are making a resurgence, acting as silent guardians of the garden's soul. Water remains a central theme in Zen gardens, but in 2025, it's all about subtlety. Gentle trickles from bamboo fountains, narrow stone channels, and hidden underground reservoirs are used to evoke a sense of calm without overwhelming the senses. The trend leans towards sonic minimalism, where sound is just enough to heighten awareness. Some designs even incorporate sound sculpture technology to mimic natural stream patterns. These water features become interactive. They respond to wind, footsteps, or hand movements, enhancing the sensory journey of the garden. Moss is reclaiming its throne in Zen design. Revered for its quiet beauty and low-maintenance appeal, moss is now cultivated with greater precision using climate-control substrates and vertical moss walls. Designers are also blending moss with sculpted stone to soften hard lines and evoke wabi-sabi, the beauty of imperfection. In 2025, moss is being used not only on the ground but also on lantern bases, stone steps, and even in wall-mounted panels that create a seamless transition from garden to structure. Traditional stone lanterns have evolved into architectural statements in 2025. These sculptural lighting pieces, often carved from volcanic rock or concrete infused with local minerals, are designed to cast subtle shadows and add depth to twilight strolls. Designers are exploring modular lantern systems that double as art installations, featuring hidden LEDs and adjustable angles. Lanterns now take inspiration from both classic Japanese styles and Scandinavian minimalism, bridging East and West in form and function. Outdoor pavilions are becoming integral parts of the modern Zen garden. These structures, often open-air and minimally adorned, provide shelter for reflection, tea ceremonies, or meditation. In 2025, sustainable materials like charred wood, steel frames, and earth-tone ceramics are favored. Roofs are designed to channel rainwater into nearby gravel beds, creating a poetic interaction with nature. The furnishings within these shelters are just as restrained: cushions on tatami mats, small stone stools, or folded paper lighting for evening use. Dry riverbeds continue to represent flowing energy in Zen gardens, but this year they're more sculptural than ever. Designers are crafting these features using high-contrast pebbles, custom-shaped boulders, and inset metal or wood accents. These streams wind through gardens like abstract sculptures, guiding visual rhythm. In 2025, we're also seeing the use of kinetic pebbles, tiny stones that shift subtly with wind or vibration, bringing dynamic life to stillness. These dry streams become storylines that wind through every zone of the garden. Privacy is essential to Zen living. Bamboo fences and screens are no longer just boundaries. They're design elements that provide both seclusion and style. In 2025, the use of thermo-treated bamboo and resin-reinforced weaves allows for greater durability and pattern variation. Designers are crafting curved partitions that create hidden nooks or layered spaces, encouraging slow exploration. Many homeowners are integrating greenery directly into the walls, such as climbing ivy or flowering vines, blurring the boundary between built and natural. To observe without disturbing, that's the Zen philosophy behind floating decks. These minimal wooden platforms hover above gravel or moss, giving the illusion of weightlessness. In 2025, they're being made with reclaimed timber and anchored without visible supports, enhancing the feeling of lightness. These decks are strategically placed to face sculpted rock groupings or tranquil water features. Some designs incorporate circular holes for trees to grow through, celebrating coexistence rather than dominance of nature. Planting in a Zen garden must be intentional. In 2025, we see a strong preference for evergreens, sculpted pines, Japanese maples, and grasses like Hakanekloa. Color palettes remain muted, greens, silvers, and the occasional red or purple foliage to punctuate spaces. Bonsai arrangements are gaining popularity again, not as collectibles, but as expressions of long-term commitment and quiet discipline. Plants are positioned with breathing space, ensuring every element has room to be appreciated for its shape, texture, and seasonal change. Garden paths are no longer just functional, they are meditative experiences. Designers in 2025 are curating journeys with varying textures, stepping stones embedded in moss, gravel paths edged with ground cover, or even floating planks over raked sand. Each step is an invitation to slow down and observe. Some paths are intentionally disrupted, with a sudden curve, a stone bench, or a low wall, to interrupt routine movement and encourage pause. It's about fostering awareness through every transition. Color in a Zen garden is rarely bold, but it's deeply intentional. The trend this year embraces earth tones drawn from nature: clay browns, charcoal blacks, moss greens, and soft creams. Designers are even using crushed stone pigment mixed into concrete or garden edging for visual harmony. Textiles in pavilions or indoor areas mirror these tones to maintain aesthetic continuity. The result is a calming visual palette that promotes grounding, especially important for urban dwellers seeking peace in chaotic environments. Beyond the sound of water, 2025 trends bring curated garden soundscapes using technology and nature. Wind chimes made of recycled metals, whispering grasses, and interactive soundstones are subtly placed around the garden. Some homes even use hidden speakers playing nature recordings synced with real-time weather. These sounds are carefully balanced, not intrusive but immersive, offering an aural layer of meditation to accompany visual beauty. This multisensory approach is key to modern Zen garden design. Lighting transforms the garden after dark. In 2025, solar-powered LED systems with motion sensors and warm hues are popular choices. Designers are focusing on shadow gardening, where lights are used to cast dramatic shadows of rocks, trees, and walls. Sculptural uplighting on boulders or downlighting through tree branches creates a dreamlike nightscape. Lighting is never overused. The goal is to guide movement, highlight focal points, and preserve the mystery of darkness. The modern Zen garden doesn't end at the doorstep. In 2025, seamless transitions between outdoor and indoor spaces are trending. Designers are using floor-to-ceiling sliding glass, retractable wooden panels, and matching flooring textures to dissolve boundaries. Stepping from the deck into the home feels like moving within one unified environment. Entryways often feature gravel inlays or mini rock arrangements that mirror the outdoor garden, reinforcing continuity and presence. Many homes now incorporate indoor courtyards that function as mini Zen gardens. Skylit atriums with gravel beds, moss carpets, and a sculpted stone centerpiece offer quietude even in tight urban settings. These indoor spaces are intentionally minimal. One bonsai tree, a small bamboo fountain, or a single lantern may be all that's needed. Homeowners appreciate these gardens for their year-round accessibility and their role as calm sanctuaries during busy daily routines. Creating meditation corners that overlook outdoor Zen features is trending in 2025. These spaces are typically tucked into a quiet part of the home, with large windows or sliding walls that open directly to the garden. Furnishings are sparse, perhaps just a floor cushion, a ceramic incense holder, and a low table. The garden becomes part of the meditation practice. A raked sand pattern, the sway of bamboo, or the sound of trickling water deepens focus and awareness. Sculpted rocks are no longer confined to the outdoors. Indoor rock installations are being used as statement pieces in living rooms, hallways, and even bedrooms. These rocks are often backlit or placed in shadow boxes, serving as quiet reminders of nature's grounding force. In some designs, they're combined with sand trays or moss borders for a desktop or console table Zen experience. It's a way to bring stillness into the home's interior language. Bathrooms are being transformed into mini spas inspired by Zen principles. Smooth stone basins, teakwood flooring, and indoor bamboo plants create a spa-like ambience. Designers are using rainfall showerheads over pebble flooring and built-in benches, beside small sculpted fountains to turn cleansing into ritual. Earthy tones and natural textures create an immersive retreat that feels connected to the surrounding garden design. Maximizing natural light is essential in both outdoor and indoor Zen designs. In 2025, architects are integrating skylights, shoji-style windows, and light wells to channel sunlight into serene focal areas. Morning light on sculpted stones or golden sunset rays through bamboo create poetic visuals. Indoors, light is carefully directed to highlight textures, plants, and spaces of rest. The interplay of shadow and light becomes an ever-changing artwork. Urban homes with limited outdoor space are turning to compact indoor rock gardens. These can be placed beneath staircases, on balcony floors, or even in kitchen corners. The key is scale and intention. A single sculpted rock, a bed of gravel, and a bamboo screen can transform even a small nook into a Zen escape. In 2025, modular Zen kits are being introduced for apartments, easy to install, sustainable, and deeply personal. Technology and tradition are finding balance. In 2025, smart irrigation, ambient light control, and even AI-curated garden maintenance apps are helping homeowners manage their Zen spaces effortlessly. These tools allow people to focus on the meditative experience without worrying about upkeep. Importantly, the technology is designed to be hidden, ensuring the space remains visually undisturbed. This silent integration of modern tools with ancient philosophy is defining a new era of mindful living. Zen Garden Design in 2025 is about more than aesthetics. It's a lifestyle rooted in intentionality and awareness. From grand outdoor landscapes to intimate indoor sanctuaries, these spaces are designed to soothe the senses, calm the mind, and reconnect us with the essence of nature. Sculpted rocks, serene soundscapes, and seamless transitions between worlds create a powerful invitation to pause, to breathe, and to simply be. Whether large or small, each Zen garden tells a story of balance, simplicity, and timeless serenity. This is the garden of tomorrow, quiet, sculpted, and deeply alive.